for those of you who know me, this is an update on my 60-day weight loss channel. For those of you who don't know me, I've been a YouTube trainer for, oh my God, since 2010, almost 15 years. You might know me from my 10-minute booty shaking workout, Get Your Sexy Back, No More Back Fat. There's so many amazing workouts that I have out there for you guys to try. And what actually about a month ago, I was looking at some of the old videos, like kind of making some reels, and I was like, you know what, like, oh my goodness, like I have like gained a little weight, right? So sometimes that weight, you know it's there, but you're kind of in denial. And so I decided to do this 60-day weight loss journey and give you guys updates on how I'm doing. Now I wanted to do daily updates, but let me tell you, like that was like really hard for me to do every single day workout. So this is an update. We are about, this is the second week of February, so we're 6 weeks in. I have 2 this week and then 2 more weeks. And this morning, so I have a couple things going on to keep me motivated. I have what's called, we did the 30-33 challenge for the first month, which was like doing 30-minute workouts, 3 products, and for 30 days. That went really well. People got amazing results. But I'm in a 60-day challenge. I'm coaching a crew of 10 women called Thrive in 2025, which is a 60-day challenge, so we're not done to the end of February. So that's what we're doing. Now, today we had an amazing workout, you guys. It was so good. I see Wendy and Margarita on here. We did it. It was like Step It Up, and we did our Savvy yoga mats. But lately I've been feeling really hungry, right? So I sourced the flu because in this weight loss challenge I wasn't losing any weight. I was getting really frustrated. And then I got the flu and I didn't eat for 3 days and I lost some weight. I was really excited, so I felt really jump started. And I was able to maintain a 5-pound weight loss with that and these products, which I'm going to tell you about. But sometimes you step on the scale and it's like not moving and it gets frustrating. And I want to share that with you because even though all of our progress is not directly related to our scale, that's why we take pictures, because there's lots of non-scale victories that you can have. Like one of the things that I'm working on is really restoring my joint health. I just got sick and tired of talking about knee issues, just freaking sick of it. So what I decided to do was I upped like my yoga. I started doing some Bikram yoga and the hot yoga to just really help to break up. I do believe I created some scar tissue around my knees. And the other things that happen as you get older is that you have less synovial fluid, like it just gets more dry. So you must move your body in order to keep those fluids moving. Like if you just go for a day or 2 without moving, you will notice stiffness in your body. So I have incorporated a lot more stretching and yoga into my routine because I realized like over the years, like you have to adapt to how your body is changing. So my body was changing, it was getting a little bit more stiff, right? So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna up and stretch it. As you know, we do lose muscle tissue after 40, about 1% a year. This is sort of like a natural process. Your hormones actually are sending messages for reduced muscle tone. But thank you, God, for exercise science, because we know that we can increase our protein levels and alter our workouts to combat those negative effects of aging. And so we're all going to age. We want to age. I want to see my children, my grandchildren. I want to be as thriving as I can as I get older. Now, I don't want to look old and move old, right? So that is the big conundrum. So I'm sharing with you my morning routine because this is a new morning routine. Now, normally I just drink water in the morning and I don't like to eat anything until like around 12 or 1. But I'm really hungry today. So I'm going to share with you. The first thing I do, which I waited to do, is this NutriBurst. This is a NutriBurst. This is a liquid vitamin. Now I'm going to be chilled out and like, because right now I'm feeling like, you feel hungry, like you just want something. But I was like thinking about it. I was going to go through this whole routine by myself. And I'm like, you know what? Let me just share it on YouTube because number one, I haven't done an update in a while. Let me just share what I'm going through because I know some other people might be going through that too. So first, I take this liquid vitamin, the NutriBurst. I like to take it after workout because it gives me like instant energy. Actually, even as I'm taking this, I'm feeling, I'm not even lying to you, I'm feeling less anxious about wanting to eat the whole house. So this is like probably the reason why, as I'm taking this and I'm actually feeling myself calm down, we get nutrient deficient. And when you're nutrient deficient, your body will be like, eat this, eat that, eat this, eat that, right? Because it's trying to get the nutrients from somewhere, right? And usually, depending on what your vice is, like mine is sugar. I'm a energetic person, and sugar gets broken down really quickly into the system. So you will think that you're craving sugar, but what your body's actually craving is balance. And so when you're in balance, your body's going to crave sugar for energy because it doesn't have the nutrients. It doesn't know how to get you to respond to its needs. So it goes, sugar, you want sugar. So you got to combat that. So first of all, it's understanding. So I'm feeling a lot more reasonable right now. So like this I take in the morning. This is just like a multivitamin, but it has a B12 in it, which just gives you more energy, which I really love. I don't know where my water bottle is. Oh, there it is. Hold on. I'm gonna go get the water bottle right now because I'm thirsty. Hold on. So having water is a big part of my morning routine, you guys. I like to drink a lot of water in the morning. Currently, my straw came out. I like these Owala bottles because they keep it cold. I like cold water. I don't care what people say. And actually they say, you're supposed to drink room temperature. But then I heard that you burn a few extra calories by pulling the water down before you drink it. I'll go with that. All right, so what you believe, you will achieve. Okay, so another thing is like, if you're on a weight loss journey and you're noticing that you're feeling hungry, a lot of times you're thirsty. So I haven't drank any water yet this morning. So I worked out because India, it was raining, so I took her to school. So things got kind of thrown off. India's my daughter. I'm going to start to approach these videos as if you guys don't know me. A lot of times I talk on these videos like you know me, you know everything about me, but then it kind of doesn't open it up for new people coming into the channel and getting to learn about, you know, who I am and what I'm about. Like I really am a coach who has dedicated my life to helping others become fit, fierce, and fabulous. That means like fit mentally, physically, and spiritually. So when you do my workouts, you're always going to have some kind of like uplifting, spiritual, pour into you kind of message, because your mindset is such an important tool for your fitness journey. And that's why I'm sharing this with you, because my mindset was a little bit like off, like I'm ready to like do this and do that. So I want to show you like the things that I do to keep myself calm instead of just going to overeat, right? Because we all have those triggers. So okay, number one, first of all, you need to have things around your house that are friendly. I only drink out of my clean cup. Now, I am not a coffee drinker. I'm telling you, I am not a coffee drinker. But one thing about coffee is it curbs the appetite. So I recently got introduced to this Delgada coffee. And so since I'm feeling that kind of way today, I'm going to make this coffee. So I have my hot water here. And it just comes in a little, it does smell really good though. So you just pour it in like that. It's all ready, and all you have to do is add water. So I have the water. I hope it's still hot. Yeah, I can still. Yes, I love this little thing. It's still hot. So I'm gonna pour this in here. So I let the coffee hit first. Now, I did tell you that I am a chocoholic, and I'm really sad about this because this is something that I love. This is lavender chocolate tea, and it's sweetened with stevia, and it really helps your mood and your focus because it has ashwagandha root in it. It also has what's the thing for your joints, magnesium in it for your joints. And so this has like a real chocolatey flavor, but I think they've discontinued it. I'm like sad about it. I'm gonna go see if I can order some more, but it's called Shine Lavender Tea. I was telling you guys about it before, and you know, sometimes like nothing lasts forever. That's why you gotta jump on stuff when it's available, right? So I add this Shine Lavender Tea which is a chocolatey flavor to the Delgado. Now, why am I doing that? Number one, plus it has 4 grams of protein, which is good. Because I don't really like coffee, right? But I do like cafe mocha, right? Which is like a chocolate coffee. So I stir this up into here and I get like a very healthy, low calorie cafe mocha. This is totally like 60 calories with the chocolate and the Delgado. Now, if you go to Starbucks, or I hate to, we get in trouble for mentioning the name, but if you go to like these coffee houses and you get those cafe mochas and milk and all that stuff, you're looking at like 400 calories, 350 to 400 calories. This is 60 calories, you guys. And it's healthier because it has like the mushrooms in it, the things for your joints, mental clarity and focus, sweetened with stevia and monk fruit. So it's just really delicious. And you can see it's thick and creamy. So, oh my God, I'm excited. So this kind of makes me feel like, probably the reason why I never got into coffee was because I never worked in a corporate office. And a lot of people, when they work in the office, the coffee is really just like a break to get away and do something that they allow you to do. Go have a coffee, right? And so a lot of people started that habit to kind of break away, get in the coffee room, be together, social. So when I drink my tea at home, I feel like it's a breakaway. And it's something about having something warm and chocolatey in the morning that just makes you feel like, you're out with your girls, having coffee, kikiing, okay? Speaking of which, I'm working on something really wonderful, you guys. It's called Get the Tea with Tiffany. I'm bringing on like 21 experts, and we're gonna have like a 3-day online event talking about everything, weight loss, relationships, how to make more money, building friendships, just like everything that we need to have a fit, fierce, and fabulous life. We're just gonna get the tea. We're gonna sit down, we're gonna have tea, and we're gonna talk and have a great time. I'm really excited to tell you guys about that. It's my latest project. I'm like super duper excited. Make sure you're on my mailing list. So if you look on there where it's like it says together.trc.com or get my weekly schedule, I want to make sure you're on that list so that you can be notified when I have these events coming up, because I don't want you to miss it. So far with my morning routine, I have my vitamins, I have my water. I remember once I was in LA, I went to go work at this little coffee shop, and I met this girl there. God, I forgot her name. And she was sitting there. She had 3 drinks in front of her. She had like a juice, and she had a coffee, and she had like a water or something. Like, why do you have 3 drinks? She goes, I like to have 3 drinks because like if I sit here and I work and I mix other stuff, that was so funny. But sometimes I will have 2 drinks. I'll have like a hot drink and a cold drink while I'm working, and I think about her, and I made a connection with her, and she actually was amazing. I went to New York for the Essence Festival, and I needed an assistant, and she did that type of work, and I called her up, and she was my assistant for the day. It was so great. So I just want to remind you guys, like wherever you are, like make those connections, talk to people, especially now. Like I think in our community, in our society, we are way too isolated. We're way too isolated. So like, I want you, if it's meant to be, it's up to me, right? That's what I teach in leadership. So I want you to be the one that says hi first. You to be the one that says, I like your outfit. You look beautiful. Like start conversations with people. Like you see a dad with his father. It's like, oh, I'm so proud of you out being with your kid. Like just start conversations with people, because people need that love, that affirmation, that acknowledgement. Like, yeah, you exist. I see you. You never know when you might be changing somebody's day. Oh my God, yes. So, okay. All right, life is good, baby. So I got my workout in. I got my little coffee, tea, mushroom, ashwagandha, magnesium, protein drink, right? So the thing about this routine is it mellows you out. So then I also do my affirmations. I have my notebook over there. I'm going to write down my affirmations in the morning. One of the things that I teach in my coaching, the Mindset Makeover, is that you get to create your own reality with your mind. Everything comes through the funnel of your mind. So your brain is like a camera. So if you hold the camera out, the picture that you take is really the picture that you see. It comes from your eyes through the camera, then it reflects back at you. Everything is your vision, and not everybody sees the same thing. If you think about dogs, like they don't see full colors, right? They're still seeing, but they're not seeing the same thing you're seeing. So we all see different things because it gets filtered through our lens, through our belief system. Like if you just take beauty, for example, we can see one person, if we have a belief or a beauty standard, we'll be like, oh, that person is really beautiful because it aligns with what we believe to be our beauty standard, which is different for every single person. So what we see is basically a reflection of how we think. So if you want to create a world for yourself that is more beautiful, more positive, instead of if you're negative, if you're doubtful, if you're pessimistic, or if you're just getting by and struggling, that is a reflection of your mindset. So you can make little tweaks in your mindset and create a whole new reality for yourself, because what really matters is what you think, because what you think is a manifestation of your beliefs, and what you believe you will achieve. You guys hear me? You hear what I'm telling you? I'm sharing with you. I'm dropping some knowledge for you guys. So everything that you create in your life is centered around everything. The anxiety, the joy, the depression, the excitement, it all comes through a funnel of your thoughts. Why do you think the things that you think? Have you ever thought about that? Why do you believe the things that you believe? Do you know it's true? Or did you just learn from somebody else and you adopted their belief? Hello. So, when you examine your mindset in the Mindset Makeover, you examine your beliefs, how you learned it, and mostly it's your belief about yourself. What did you start to believe about yourself? Whether you were intelligent or creative, or whether you were just the chubby one, or you were the athletic one, or the smart one. What did you believe about yourself? And how many times did you look for evidence to confirm those beliefs? And the more evidence that you look for that confirms those beliefs, the more true that belief becomes. But the initial thought may not have been true, but you just keep building on it and building on it until it's like, this is who I am, right? No, you can actually change your personality by changing your personal reality. That means that how you think every day, you can shift it and create a whole new perspective for yourself, which will bring you a different version of life. Hello. So, I used to not believe in supplements because I was like, 20, 30, I was like, oh, it's all about power and work out, and all you gotta do is eat healthy. But the issue is, like, I don't always eat healthy. Like, I fall off, so I need some supplements sometimes, because I realize as I get older that my body needs something different. So I supplement. I believe that you supplement. So if you're not getting the nutrition that you need on a regular basis, guess what? Thank you, science. You can supplement. So I believe in it now. I used to not drink coffee, right? But I work from home. And sometimes I don't want to be sitting around, you're close to the kitchen, right? So like some days, like today, I want something just to calm me down. Like India is so funny. So she had me take her to school today because it was raining outside, so it was fine. And she likes to go by Starbucks and get her little Impossible sandwich for breakfast. And that's a treat for her. It breaks up her having to go to school every single day. Like, kids hate that monotony. They hate it. And so sometimes when she comes home, She just wants to hang out and play with her friends. I let her, because you know what, in life, they're like, I don't want her to be doing homework and all that. You know, why should she have her whole life about school and come home and do homework? You know, she gets to have school and then cut it off. She was there freaking 8 hours, that's enough. And go out and hang out with her friends and do something and have fun, even on school nights, you guys, because we train our children to have a certain quality of life. You want their quality of life to be work, study, and then on 2 days out of the life they can have fun on the weekend. Hey, who wants that life, right? So I want to teach her now to have a good work-life balance. And so when she said, can we go to Starbucks and get a I'm like, yeah, sure, because she wants her break. She wants her coffee break in between too. You got to remember, children are people too. So in building that experience with her, I realize sometimes we think about only working. We only prioritize working as human beings because we think that that's where we get value. But you also get value from having relationships, connections, being with people, conversations, going for a walk, having coffee with a friend, going on a cruise, like we're going on a Ross Star cruise. Like you get value for so many other things besides work. But in our society, listen, we got to be responsible for our own happiness these days. You cannot let societal standards tell you what your value is based on how much you work. Because guess what? You will be working all the time and still feeling worthless. So you cannot let your self-worth be determined by your work. Hello. This is so freaking good. I'm gonna put the link for this Savvy, and I don't know, if you guys can still get it, but if it is, it's so good. You can still get the Delgada tea, which is good, and the NutriBurst vitamins. So we'll see. We shall see. I'm gonna put it on there. So, okay, so I've been talking to you guys for a long time. Any questions? I know there's some people that are on here. Any questions about the morning routine, about the tea, about life? This is where we get to chit chat. Cheers, Queen. The other thing that I'm gonna take, I'm not gonna take it right now because I'm gonna wait until I eat. And I like to think about something exciting to eat. You know what I'm gonna do today? I'm gonna do some hard-boiled eggs. I know that doesn't sound too exciting, but if I think about the eggs and then they're kind of hard and I put the salt and pepper on, I'm like, yummy, right? So I'm gonna do some hard-boiled eggs because I like my first meal to have like 30 grams of protein. Now you know that eggs only have 6 grams of protein. So how many eggs do you have to have 30 grams of protein? Like 7. Well, I'm not gonna eat 7 eggs, obviously, but that's why, you think that you're eating a lot of protein and you are not, right? So I'm gonna have to do I'll probably do like 3 hard-boiled eggs, some avocado, which doesn't really have a lot of protein. Then I'll do maybe like a little tuna. I have no toast in the house or anything. Like maybe I'll make a little tuna salad. So tuna salad, hard-boiled eggs. And then I'm gonna do my collagen drink that has 14 grams of protein. I do like a collagen drink, which tastes like a fruity drink. I'll add that to my water. I also do a protein powder, but I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I'm just I don't want it right now, so I'm looking at, with all this other stuff I'm drinking, that's why I stopped doing it, but it's here. Take a little break from it, it's here, but the goal is to have at least 30 grams of protein in the morning. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do eggs, I'm gonna do like a little bit of tuna with some avocado, and then I'll have my collagen. It's a Glow collagen. You mix it in with water. It tastes like a little fruity drink. That's 14 grams of protein. I'll be good. Okay, so that's how I get to start my morning. And then I'll take this energy, and this energy is another morning routine. This is my new favorite jam. Like I freaking love this thing because oh my god, what it does is it stabilizes your blood sugar. And I have some of this available on my site. It comes in a little pack. This, and then the cleansing tea. Energy is a game changer, baby. It changes the game. Like it really allows you to I read up on the main ingredient, and it like keeps your blood sugar stable, and your blood sugar stability keeps your insulin stable. and this is not medical, this is like herbal and supplemental. And again, anything that you take, like I'm not a doctor, and this is not like a medicine. This is a wellness product. But I read up on the main ingredient, and that's what it does. And it also reduces your craving for carbs and sugar. I am not lying, I've experienced it. It gives you energy, mental clarity, and focus. And I just love it. And I think it also helps with my joints. So I'm gonna go to yoga this evening. I normally go in the morning, but on Tuesdays I like their thorough. I bought like a 2-week go as much as you can, so I've been going as much as I can. Her class was really hard, kicked my butt last week. I was like I had to sit there for like 20 minutes afterwards. It was so hot there, oh my God. But saunas have really beneficial properties. The heat from the inside out for your body, it's a lot of healing. That's why the hot yoga works, because you're kind of getting like the movement and the heat. There's viruses and illnesses that cannot survive in these hot temperatures, you guys. So that's why it's good to do the sauna, do the hot yoga, because you kill off things in your body that just won't be able to survive in those temperatures. So that's like, you don't want to create an environment for illness. Oh, that's another thing. Before I go, what I want to tell you guys is like, so I've been in this fitness game for a long time, right? I don't take any medicine, I don't take any pills, thank you God. But I would rather focus on preventative rather than palliative care. Meaning like just try to maintain symptoms, right? So preventative means like, I would rather take these multivitamins every day than take, something for high blood pressure or diabetes. No shade if you have that, but like you can reverse the effects of those things with your lifestyle, with your choices. I would rather take like an ashwagandha root tea than like a super sugary drink that's gonna spike my insulin. I'd rather do that. I would rather focus on how much protein I'm gonna have than have my muscles start to atrophy, which weakens the bones, which weakens the joints, right? And then next thing you know, you gotta take a pill, like, for joint pain. Like, so you gotta think about like, where are you willing to invest? Do you wanna invest in your health? Or do you wanna invest in like repair from being sick? There's gonna be an investment at some point, okay? So I invest in products that keep me well and healthy, and I encourage you to do the same. So this NRG, I'm gonna take this with my little protein breakfast. All right, yes. Go check out your hot yoga, Wendy. Because I started doing 2-a-days. When I looked at my video, I remember I used to teach regular classes at a studio or something, and then I would do my YouTube videos. And then after the pandemic, I just started doing everything at home. First, I only started doing 30-minute workouts, and then I upped it to 1 hour because I'm used to 1 hour, and I've been doing 1 hour for like a couple of years. And I told myself, that's enough. But for my body, I like to do more. I like to feel like Superwoman. And I realized like I wasn't feeling like that. I was feeling like I was getting crinkly and knees were hurting and achy. And I said, no. So what do I need to do to change that? So that's why I upped my workout. I went to do something different, to get out and meet people. And I started doing the yoga class in addition to, because my morning routine is set. I work out on a TRFC every morning. That is my jam. I do that. If you guys join the gym, you will see me every morning, 9 a.m. Central, boom, boom, boom. We work out Monday through Friday. Like, that's not gonna change, okay? And that's where I invite you to make that like your part of your morning routine. But then you can also supplement that with walks or swimming or yoga, even though we do yoga there, but like just something different. So that's what I'm doing right now, and I'm really enjoying it. It was nice even to get out, because like a couple of teachers said, "Oh, you have a beautiful practice," and I realized like, thank you, right? Like I don't get to hear those compliments. I don't get to hear people seeing me work out because I'm always like on a camera with people. But I do want to say, that I was, oh my God, so beautiful. I know I'm having a good time talking to you guys again, but I was training in the Mindset Makeover. I have two people, Crystal and Letitia, that were telling me about their experiences, how they actually found me, because now they're, I'm their coach. And, Crystal was at a low point in her life, and she said that, I just called her out of the blue, and she had been asking God for something. And I called her to reach out to her about a challenge or something that we had, because she was on my mailing list. And it was really like this sort of God intervention. And she said she was on the floor crying the night before, and she got this phone call from me. And since then, like, her life has turned around. You can see her on my Instagram page about like how she had these amazing results with the 30-33 challenge, and she's still at it. But just like she's changed her mindset, she started performing again, she's getting in shape, and that's because of a phone call. It started off with YouTube a long time ago, and then this. And then I remember Letitia, like, you guys know her, she's on the lives with me. She was telling me how she was kind of watching the lives, and she was asking herself, I wonder if she will really answer, she'll really talk. And then I started talking back. She was like, oh, okay, she does talk back. And then she joined the Tiffany Rothe Club. That was last year. She's down about 60 pounds already from that. And then she works out with me live every morning. She's accountable. She's inspired her family to start working out. And she's in the Mindset Makeover. She was telling about her journey. Oh my gosh, she's just so powerful as a leader. I'm so grateful to be her coach. And then, she said that she was on YouTube thinking about it, but noticing that I did respond to her comments. And I just thought, wow. So that's why I like to get on and talk to you guys and connect with you guys, because you might, when you're in my Tiffany Rothe Club, you might get a phone call or an email from me, and it might just be the right time where things line up. And I'm going to invite you in. I'll invite you in to be a part of the Mindset Makeover, which is the most transformational thing that I do. If you really want to change your mindset, just like change those limitations and break free, like, this is the way to do it. But it's up close and personal, and we are together, like, chatting every single day and coaching every single week and one-on-ones. It's very close, very intentional, and I love that. I love that because to be able to see someone's life transform in front of your eyes, oh my God, I just get so emotional. I'm so blessed that I have this gift of coaching people to their next level. And I say, I'm looking for a coach like me, because coaches do have coaches, right? So, and there's a couple of coaches out there. I don't know how much one-on-one they do, because I do a lot more one-on-one when I coach. But they're like 200 G's a year, right? I haven't gotten there yet, right? Because it does take you to the next level. Okay, you guys, we really chatted for a long time. Thank you for spending the morning with me. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm gonna, as soon as I get out of here, I'll put the links in there for you guys to go and shop if you want to try the things. Thank you, Wendy. Thank you, Margarita. And thank you, Raw Stars, for being with me. If you guys are not subscribe to the channel, please subscribe and hit notify so that you can get notified when I go live. I just went live on the fly this morning, and I do that sometimes. And I want to get to know you, so make sure you leave a comment, questions, or things like that, because life is all about connection. All right, love you guys. Remember, have a beautiful day. You are extraordinary. Bye.